Good morning, Los Santos. I am your host, Sultan Khan, and you are listening to Life Invader News. Today we present a very critical and alarming problem that is having a direct impact on the safety of the people and their lifestyles in the city. The topic of our field report is the increasing issue of unauthorized parking in front of large social places, particularly in front of the hospital and Sandy Shores. It has become a serious problem in front of the main hospital in Los Santos, which has experienced overcrowding and unorganized parking that has become a great problem to the people walking and those in cars. The access roads to the hospital are congested, and the vehicles parked on both sides without any sort of order and planning. This has made what should have been a simple and easy escape route out of an emergency a hustle and a cluttered space. The most adverse thing about this situation is that it applies to emergency services. There is not enough space and ambulances are experiencing a serious challenge when entering or leaving the hospital premises. Even several seconds are life-threatening in the instance of emergency cases. Witnesses on the ground have narrated incidences where emergency cars have been forced to reduce their speed or even stop due to the Al Arabic Tat RIEQ being totally blocked by vehicles that have been parked inappropriately. Inconvenience is also being caused to the patients and visitors on a daily basis. Patients who have gone to the hospital, in the majority of cases in emergency cases, have to spend more time walking or to go through small corridors in order to reach the entrance of the hospital. This is more threatening when it comes to old people or individuals who are in a critical situation. According to witnesses, the majority of motorists are not adhering to simple rules of traffic and parking. Cars are also parked outside entrances, exits, and even areas which are obviously supposed to be clear of people to allow access in case of emergency. Despite this, the ground enforcement seems not to be enforced at once. This leads to the question of Los Santos Police Department, LSPD. The citizens are asking themselves why they are not doing more serious actions against the illegal parking in such a sensitive location. Patrols, fines, and towing would help a great deal in reducing this issue, but the existing circumstances imply that it is only minimally intervened. The issue does not simply get into the hospital location. This is the case that has been reported in Sandy Shores, where roads are increasingly being blocked due to irresponsible parking. There is also parking of cars in hazardous areas that reduce the road space and predetermine accidents. Sandy Shores has a major role played by San Andreas Highway Patrol, SAHP. However, the residents declare that the enforcement is weak in the area, which contributes to the worsening of the situation. This kind of behavior is not checked and acted accordingly. Another very important matter of concern is the absence of proper planning and infrastructure. The government must intervene and solve these problems by coming up with special parking lots, proper signage, and to ensure that the heavy traffic areas are well controlled. These problems are likely to continue growing in number without a solution set to resolve them. According to experts, this issue requires a mixture of tough law enforcement and awareness of the people to solve this problem. Inasmuch as the authorities should act, the citizens should also know their role. When individuals leave their vehicles in a wrong place, it might seem that it is some small thing, but it can quite likely be very hazardous to other human beings. The present scenario is an indication of a bigger problem of discipline and control in the city. In case of emergent situations, unless such issues are addressed in good time, they can result in serious accidents or even death. This should be considered by both the government and the citizens. Finally, the problem of illegal parking in the Sandy Shores and outside the hospital has become an emerging issue, which requires urgent consideration. These are two grave dangers that could not be ignored, and something must be done before the situation goes out of control. That is all on the field report of the day. We would like to welcome you as a listener to the Life Invader News. I am your host, Sultan Khan and I will visit you next time in the news. Good day to yourself and take care.